What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be taking a look at a 5-color Legendary Shrines deck, and of course this is in Historic, as the Honden Shrines are all part of the Historic Anthology 3 release. And I know the camera is a little bit different. You're looking at me from a different angle. It's all sort of weird. But this is the new office setup, at least for now. The audio isn't completely fixed. The lights aren't completely fixed, and the background is going to have a green screen in it eventually. But for the time being, this is the new setup. I also plan on getting a second monitor for, well, exactly where you guys and girls are sitting right now, and then I'm going to move the webcam up. Anyways, so on into the deck, right? This is why you are here, not this, but this. Anyways, before we go and hop into all the cards we're playing today and the fun and madness and all that, of course, I would like to remind you all, if you enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like down below, comment in the comment section, subscribe if you want to see more, hop over to twitch.tv/DrSpilk and drop a follow if you want to see us live, and then of course, as always, there's a link down in the description for Discord. If you're interested in joining us up, we have a good community over there, fun people, all pretty relaxed. So, on into what we were actually playing today. Honden Shrines. What do I think about them? Are they fun? Yes. Guaranteed fun? Yes. Very, very fun. Competitive? The place where I see them being competitive is maybe when you get this weird deck that only plays like 2, maybe 3 of them, and that's it. You know, you just sort of settle there. Now, I will say this: we're not playing all 5 shrines. We're not playing the Black Shrine, as I actually think it's a little bad. Cost 4 mana, you get it down. Yes, it makes your opponent discard, but usually by the time you get it down and you're making your opponent discard, 3 or 4 cards, they're realistically only discarding 1 to 0 cards each turn, and so it's kind of just a wasted slot in your deck, if you ask me personally. Of course, you can add it in if you feel like it's necessary. Out of all 3 of them, or out of all 4 or 5, whatever, however many there are, I gotta say either the green one or the blue one's probably my favorite, right? Card draw and just creating a ton of spirit creature tokens. Now, Honden of Infinite Rage, I think this one will have a cool deck built around it once things sort of settle in. What this does is deal damage equal to the number of shrines you have to any target, which is, well, pretty fantastic. Honden of Cleansing Fire, I think, is good at keeping you alive. And then, of course, you have these 2, which I've already mentioned. Now, around the Shrine deck, how did I make this into a Legendary deck, and why did I make this into a Legendary deck? Well, mainly because of Kethis, right? He's going to make all of our shrines cost a little bit less, which is going to make our Honden of Infinite Rage only cost 2 mana instead of 3, which is bonkers, if you ask me personally. But then it also plays well into Nissa, Circle of Loyalty. We can play things like Urza's and have a good time, right? So there's a lot of historic legendary cards that are very fun to play and sort of play well into this. We also have Primevals' Glorious Rebirth, which is why you see the black mana in the deck. I know you see the black mana and you're like, well, hey, Chance, we don't have the Honden of well, it's because of Primevals, okay? And of course the Kethis. Anyways, around that we have other legendary specific cards like Druidic Vow and Captain Sisay. Squee is a nice card that, it's hard to kill off. If you don't have them, don't worry about it. If you do have them, throw them in. It's fantastic. Test it for yourself. And then as far as mana fixing goes, or, ramping us, all that good stuff, we have Paradise Druid, which is obviously going to come in handy. Gift of Paradise, which, again, going to come in handy. And then Nissa, who shakes the world. She does her little tail feather thing. Anyways, yeah, it's a pretty fun deck. It's very simple. I don't think it's super competitive, but it was very, very fun for me to play, and hope y'all enjoy. Hope y'all enjoy this new office setup, this new weird interaction we're going to have. Anyways, that's going to do it for the deck tech or deck breakdown, and now we're going to go and hop right into our matches. I am a noob guy. I am a noob guy. I'm going to keep this hand because we have the Paradise and we have the Gift, so we're able to get to the point of casting other things, right? Now we have a choice here. We can either go for the Woodland and then Plains next turn and get the Paradise, or we can go Fabled, go ahead and get green mana, so that way we can play this down untapped. I think it's fine to go ahead and throw down just Woodland and then Plains, Paradise. Probably will go Gift on this next turn and throw it on the Plains, and get down the Triome. Just sort of fix our mana up a little bit here in the beginning. Of course, if you want to fix your mana a little bit more, there's also Chromatic Lantern you can throw into the deck. Gates Ablaze. Why does it feel like every time I go to play a deck in Standard and Historic, doesn't fucking matter? The opponent's like, but what happens if I remove this little tiny piece of bullshit from your deck? Like, what? What are you doing, Senor Opponent? You make no sense. Alright, so we can go Gift of Paradise and potentially get down on Nissa here. Is it smarter to get down on Nissa? Or go ahead and go for the shrines? You know, because the shrines are what we're here for. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, it's a Nissa. It's a fucking Nissa. So, you know. I think we go for the Nissa. Not gonna lie. And we are gonna get a forest here. And I'll play this on plains. Auto pay. Boom. Alright. So we have enough for the Nissa now. Golos! Glacius! Go, 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 go! God, I'm retarded. I'm actually just dumb sometimes. I know it. You know it. We all know and accept this. Alright, so we do want to leave the forest untapped, and then we can untap that forest. So we'll have 4 mana that we can create. Or untap plains, and then we can do that. Yeah, this is fun. This is alright.
Witness the ties that bind us all. The land shall conquer you.
Alright, so Nissa's going to take a little bit of damage here. I'm still kind of curious as to what our opponent's actually playing with the like Gates Golos deck here. I mean, it could just be like Field of the Dead Golos. Like, I'm just gonna try to play everything that I think's good. Which, you know, yeah, not a bad plan, right? You get to draw a ton of cards. You get to create a ton of zombies if they're playing it right. You don't like seeing 2 of them. You don't like that.
The land fights for us.
They could have board wipe here, but they don't get rid of our squee even if they do have board wipe. I mean, they get rid of him, but he comes back, you know what I mean? Alright, Noob Guy, what do you got for me? What do you have for me? Shocking in an Ulamog. Good old Ulamog. And they're getting rid of our Honden of Infinite Rage. Interesting. Interesting. Here's another one. And I think all we do here is just swing all in. This is pretty much going to be the only way that we win this game, let's be real. Is if Honden can just do some absolute work. Before they can heal, of course, and before they can Ulamog kill us. We'll see, though. I like the idea of Gates Ulamog. It's interesting. I mean, if you can get Ulamog down with Golos for free, you know, you're really banking it hard. Speaking of Golos, they haven't activated Golos once this game. There they go. There's the Golos. The Glacius. How close are they to... Okay, so they still have a good chunk of deck left. Look at that, another little squee. Another little squeaky squee. How many cards do we have left? 24. No! Oh boy. Alright. Yeah. Well, we're hoping 2 turns in a row that they don't have any life gain, so our Honden of Infinite Rage can finish them. Oh no. No. We got close. Moonshade? I'm assuming that's what that's supposed to be. Like Moonshade? Moonshady? Moonshade. I don't know. We are going to keep this hand. Our opponent's just mulliganing up a storm over there. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Cool beans. Cool beans. Whatever you say, Mr. Opponent. It's not like I had a good starting hand that I wanted to play with Magic the Gathering. Isn't that the shitty thing when you're like, oh yeah, this hand's really, really good, and then your opponent's like, no, I don't think so. Everything will be okay. You got that right. Everything is gonna be alright. We get to go first this time. I'm happy about that. I am gonna go ahead and get down my Triome. And we'll lead into a Temple Garden, get down the Paradise Druid. You know. Do stuff from there. These people, these fucking historic players, man. And their turn 1 nonsense. You're just gonna attack me out the gate? The fucking duress. Get out of here, you garbage ass. I think we're fine still to get a forest here. Alright, well, we're up to 5 mana. Which is at least a Honden of Life's Web, so we can start creating little tokens. Little teeny tiny tokens. Or if we draw into a... Don't know what I did with my hair there. If we draw into a land here... Look! You son of a bitch! Just leave the fucking duresses alone, would ya? People wonder why I get mad at Magic. This shit. This 1 mana... I'm gonna be a cocksucker kind of stuff. Alright, so we're getting down Honden of Life's Web. Because Circle of Loyalty was just too good for us to have. So... I'm enjoying the amount of... Oh yeah. That's... Prime card draw there. Prime card draw. God, I love this game. This game of Magic the Gathering. The players, the community, the card draw. It's all boiled into one to make the world's most perfect game. I dare someone to try me on that. I'll literally fight you. This game is perfect. Said everyone always. wonder what our opponent's actually playing, you know, besides just like regular typical shit. What are you actually playing here, Mr. Opponent? Well, that's really good. Not right now. Well, hell, even right now, we get these two back, right? That's not a terrible little deal. But man, I also kind of want to save it. We're gonna save it. We're gonna save it for a little bit. If they, I swear to God, if they duress me, my blood pressure, it will go through the roof. It will be way on up here. Mastermind's acquisition. What did they acquire with that acquisition, I wonder? Take out a cheeky little Paradise Druid. Honden of Cleansing Fire. Of course, we swing in with the squee. They're blocking with Paradise Druid? Let's say. I was about to say. What do you think they got with Mastermind Acquisition, though? Phyrexian Obliterator. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Ooh, and then a Warbriar's Blessing. Isn't that a pain in the absolute fucking ass? Alright, so we gotta sacrifice 2 permanents, ladies and gentlemen. 1. 1, 2. 0 fucks given. 0 shits to give. It's the position we're in right about now. Alright. Now just don't do it again. Or do it again. Or do it again over and over and over and over again. Oh God, that was a good deck though. I won't lie. Phyrexian Obliterator, using the like fight mechanic to really bring out its strengths. I like that. Kawaii Snuggles. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Sure. Nice. Thanks. I don't know what I did that's nice, but thanks. Or maybe they're saying nice about their Multani, right? We need to grab out another Shrine here. Try to just go Shrine Central. Or we go for something like a Primevals Glorious Rebirth to block us in case. I'm gonna go for a green Shrine actually. No, I'm gonna go for the green Shrine. And we will Gift of Paradise here. Why did I auto pay? Why, oh why, oh why? Alrighty. Binding of Titans, they're bringing back what? What are they bringing back? A land? Opponent has this weird Bont ramp deck, but it doesn't feel like it ramps hard enough. Could be wrong. They could have just not drawn what they needed, right? Anyways, we're gonna be at 5 mana on our next turn, which is a Nissa if we want it. I think we want it. I think we want the Nissa. Another Euro. Cool beans, cool beans. I am worried about a board wipe just hitting us. But if it does hit us, we're nowhere near the amount of mana we need for that. Tell you what, let's just get a Kethis. Kawaii Snuggles, what do you got for me? Migration Path. I don't know why Migration Path reminds me of the Lion King for some reason. Is that a little fucked up? Maybe. You know, Mufasa's whole downward spiral of events that he went through. Alright, so we get down to Kethis first. I think I am trying to get all these shrines in.
Behold, nature's true power.
Alright. So even if they board wipe us here, we still have 3 1/1s getting created every turn, which is nice. We can also use Captain Sisay to go diving down into our deck, looking for some stuff, for some things. Let's see what Kawaii Snuggles has for us, has in store for us. Such a lifelong grind Arena is. Yeah, it really is. It really, really is. I thought they were looking for board wipe, but I don't think they would tap out their white mana there if they were. So I don't know what they're looking for here. Escaping in a Euro? Sure. Do we go for Druidic Vow? We have a whole lot of mana and they haven't removed our Nissa. Sure. Sure, it's fun. It's exciting. Another Nissa. You don't say. You don't say.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
So we can get this pretty big, right? And yeah, I know, I'm doing it before combat. So sue me, I want to have fun. $12. So we can cast this for, what, 10? Put any number of land and or legendary permanents with a converted mana cost X or less onto the battlefield. Well, we don't want a Captain Sisay, but I'll take all these lands. We already have a Kethis? We do already have a Kethis, so we don't want a Kethis. Take the Circle of Loyalty. And this says whenever you cast? Yeah, whenever you cast, so. Stomping Ground. Another Kethis, wow. That's actually a whole yikes. All the legendaries we hit, we already have, so it's like, I don't really want to hit them again. Alright, we'll submit 5. Can I pay 2? I think so. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it worked. Alright. We do have the basic lands available. Alright, so that works. That works. We're doing good. We're doing stuff. We're doing good stuff. I do have Urza's Ruinous Blast, but they only have legendary, right? So doesn't make much sense there. We're not swinging in. I think we're just calling it a turn, actually. Alrighty, Kawaii Snuggles. They've seen enough. Fantastic. So our Shrines deck is picking up a victory.